Hello, it's Richard Bowser here from Property Investor News, and this evening I'm down in central London and I've come across Andrew Roberts. Now, some of you may know of Andrew. He's the host of the Great Property Meet, which takes place in Rugby once a month. So, Andrew.
That's right, yeah.
Indeed. So, Andrew, tell us a little about yourself, what you do in property, and obviously you run the Great Property Meet.
Yeah, sure. Well, I grew up in the property trade. My father was on the tools. He had his own business, was in the market at the right time, at the right place.
Yeah.
I had the fortune from the age of 3 of going out with him on sites and apprentice with all of the trades. So I learned a fair bit about the property sector from the tradesman's perspective. But when I got to about 16, you're sitting there and you're trying to work out what to do with your life. And he said, do not use that, use that. At that point, I went, well, what am I going to do? So I became a chartered accountant.
Right.
Or I studied to be one at that point.
Yes.
And pursued a career that way. And I worked in banking at a senior level, reporting to 5 directors of the bank, and made some big strategic changes there to help them on their direction. Went off and set up my own media business and a number of other commercial concerns.
Yes, so you're quite an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little.
I think you are. I mean, you've building trade background,
Legal, financial.
financial, legal, and so. As I mentioned already, you're the host of the Great Property Meeting.
That's right.
Great Property Meet. How long has that been running now?
We've been running now 4 years, or 4 years coming up in 2 months' time.
Yes.
And I basically founded the meeting as a duality in that I had a product that I thought might fit with the property market, but also I recognised in the Rugby area there was a void between Coventry, Northampton and Leicester where there was no community for landlords. So I founded the meeting there, and we've grown it as a meet for experienced portfolio landlords. People, we're not about selling courses or anything at the meet. It is about sharing knowledge and helping landlords and the community. And to that end, we run a Christmas event where we raise funds to take homeless off the streets. And this year we've taken 65 homeless off the streets for 28 days and nights and fed them.
Okay, well, that's more powerful.
Which is landlords doing that.
Absolutely.
I just coordinated. Everyone else did
Landlords
that.
get a bashing too often, but there we are.
Yeah.
So you've also been doing property as well.
Yeah, I started in property in 2005. It was, should we call it an accidental landlord, but not in a residential sense.
Right.
I was saying to myself, I've been running my business since 2000. I'm paying this rent. This is dead money. Why don't I go and buy my commercial premises? So I bought my commercial premises as the first thing, and then started looking and going, well, actually, this is quite a bit of money going from left pocket to right pocket.
Yes.
Why don't I get a few more?
Yes.
So I started acquiring, using the knowledge that I'd gained back in law firms and banking and so forth. Never really understanding that there was actually a formal property industry out there, doing my own thing as it was. And grew that, bit of commercial, some single lets, but focusing on high end.
Residential, obviously.
Residential, high end, yes, and some student lets. And I've always done things different to the mainstream market, which has paid dividends for me.
Yeah. So when everyone's looking right, you've looked left, vice
That's
versa,
right.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So your first commercial unit, what was that? Retail or offices?
Offices.
Yeah.
Offices and manufacturing space, and then warehouses. So I've expanded the business, changed the business, moved businesses
have you kept
in
those
and
same
out.
premises, or have you?
The premises have always stayed. The
Yes.
businesses might change.
Yes.